All right, a question. Doesn't those block off the soffit venting? So what I believe they're referring to is when we do a spray foamed attic where we're spraying the roof deck, creating a conditioned attic space. When you're creating a conditioned attic space, you have to block off all venting from the air from the outside getting into the attic. I know people, are trained that you have to have venting so you don't have moisture, condensation, mold, all that stuff. When you use spray foam, it's a high performance insulation. It's sealing everything off so that the hot sun beating down on the shingles can't radiate through. It doesn't come through the foam and heat up that space. So that space is conditioned to the house. So basically, if you go into your attic in the middle of summer on a 95-degree day, your attic space is gonna be around 70 degrees or whatever temperature you keep your house. It goes into a steady state of your base temperature that you're keeping your home. Same thing in the winter time. If it's freezing cold outside, now your attic isn't freezing, it's actually conditioned to the space of whatever temperature you're keeping your home. People might think, oh, well, that's crazy. I don't want to heat and cool my attic. Well, you already are if you have a fiber insulation because it's not an air barrier. That temperature will migrate through that insulation and go out your soffit vents or ridge vent. With spray foam, because we're putting a cap on the outer envelope of the home, the air is trapped. So basically, once the air reaches that 70 degrees or whatever temperature you're keeping your home, 70 degrees doesn't rise into 70 degrees. So it just basically stays in what's called a steady state.